Hello and welcome to this rainy episode 10 of Minecraft through the Spyglass. Last episode we got some end portal frames, and in this episode we are going to focus more on the building side of things. We need to make an enchantment room or an area to do enchanting, and I'm possibly going to look into making some animal mob farms now that mobs should not despawn. So sit back and relax while we play some Minecraft. Alright, so I have gathered one of each friendly mob and put them in a hole over here. It did take some time to find all of them because I think I mentioned this in last episode, but something happens with the spawn mechanics as you update the world. So here we have them all kind of just in this hole for right now. My plan of action I think is going to be on this side here, maybe making the farms. So just make like each little section here into like pig, chicken, cow, sheep. I am going to keep it on theme with the sandstone buildings back there, just because I don't know, I like the sandiness of this. And this section right here, which is going to be 1.0, it's going to contain more of all the new blocks that are added in beta. So I'm kind of just keeping this as like pretty neutral, pretty tame block palette. Whoa, pretty tame block palette. So I think I'm gonna start by building the mob farms because I have an idea for the enchantment table. I don't have all the materials yet, but I have an idea of what I want to do with it. And once we make the enchantment table, I'm gonna go ahead and get another unobtainable done. So I kind of want to start with the building stuff. So I'm going to plan some stuff out and then I'll be back. Alright, so I've got the main structure built and everything is kind of flat, which is a little upsetting, but also I don't really have much ideas on how to improve it, especially with the palette that I'm using. Inside we've got the grass growing in each section. As I said before, each one is for one of the animals. The amount of different colors to the blocks, because they're in different biomes technically, is really ugly, but I think that'll just naturally change over time because obviously when we update the biomes will probably change, or maybe it won't, I'm not sure. I did put all of the animals in the same pen, which is going to be interesting to see how hard it's going to be to separate them in their actual building. So we'll see how it goes. But I think to start off, I'm just going to move all of them at once, obviously. And hopefully it doesn't go too bad. Hopefully this just kind of works. The way none of them are attracted to the wheat. Hello? Alright, so we got the sheep and the pig. So maybe that's what we'll have to do, is just one by one get these guys over here. I haven't tried breeding them yet, but I'm curious to find out if just wheat works for everyone or if it only works for certain ones. We're gonna do pigs over here, like that, and then we'll do chickens and then cows. So it was surprisingly a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought this was gonna be like 30 minutes of separating these guys into their separate kennels, but no, it was pretty easy. Only problem I had was this one sheep is in the cow pen, but we can just act like it never happened. And I think I can breed these guys with wheat. I think I can breed all of them with wheat. So there's the cows. If I can get this sheep to pay attention to me, we can get the sheep like that. Maybe the sheep aren't in the mood. Let's see if the cows will work. There's our baby. Did I say cows? There's our baby pig. If I said cows, I meant to say pig. And then see if the chicken will work. Baby chicken. Oh, and the baby sheep. So now we have a place to start breeding animals for any of the needs. One of them being, I need a bunch of wool. I want to make an awning right here out of white and yellow wool. So I'll have to do that. But that'll be something I do in the background. Next up, I think we're going to start on the enchantment table slash room. And I'm stuck between two ideas. One of the ideas is a little mini pyramid that kind of holds the enchantment table inside, maybe over here or back here. The other one is adding kind of like a deck on the back end of this and just putting it in the middle of the deck. If I actually, honestly, I might just do it up here. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll make a little path that kind of winds up here, and then the enchantment room is up here. Here is me just kind of like lining out where I want it to go, and now that I'm looking at it, I actually want it to be moved back more. So I just really make sure that there's enough room for everything to fit. I don't want this room to be tight. I want it to feel like there's a lot of room. Here's just a chest of all the stuff that's going to be going in or going to be used for the enchantment room. So let's go ahead and make our first enchanting table for this world. And as you can see, it doesn't even have a name right now, and we'll just place it down right there in the middle. Now I'm going to do a classic square around 3 high up, because I have been playing this game for years and still I'm not sure what you can get away with when putting items or when putting books around enchanting tables. I know that there's different patterns you can do. I just don't know how it works. I've never looked at how the level system works, how many books need to go anywhere. I just know that this works for me every time, and it looks okay. So yeah, now I'm just gonna take this area and kind of decorate it up so it's a little bit more lively, and then I will be back. Okay, so here is my little pyramid that holds the enchanting table. It is a little small, just a little guy, but like I don't have a lot to decorate with, and also I just like really am excited to get this done. So maybe these 2 buildings are rushed. Yeah, maybe I rushed them a little bit, but that's okay. I did use all of the rest of the gold that I had to my name to make these 2 gold blocks here on the tops of these pillars. And yeah, it also does look like today's version of the desert temples that you can find naturally spawning. Yeah, it does look like that, but that's okay because, hey, I tried my best. Inside we've just got this is the stuff that I have to use on the enchantment table. Then we got bookshelves, extra storage here, a little wooden pathway that goes all the way around, some kind of like cute little details here with the sandstone slabs, and then little bookshelves here. And then of course in the middle we have our enchanting table with the 1 piece of glowstone that I have to my name. And also if I hit this, hey, if I hit this with any of my tools or my fist, it does break and it does not drop the enchanting table. So I did have to make a completely new one. So now I'm going to go through and take each set of tools and armor here and put it in the enchantment table. Oh, looks like we just crashed. Okay, so maybe not shift click into the enchantment table. Maybe that's the problem. But we just go through, we get the level 1 enchant, and it comes out as enchanted, which you will find out what that is in a later episode. So for now, I'm just gonna sit here and do this with all of the things you see in this chest here. And then once I don't have enough levels, I have to go out and kill mobs or anything that gives me XP, and then go back and enchant. And it's gonna take quite some time. So I did make 1 of every type of armor and tool, of every type of material with enchanted exclamation point, exclamation point. Like I said, you'll find out what that is later, but I went ahead and duped a chest's worth of every type of material for backup, and I'll be doing this with all the unobtainables. I think I may have mentioned that already. I have 2 sets of diamonds because one of them will eventually be netherite, and then we've got some fishing rods here. And I think that's all I'm going to do for this episode. I know this one's going to be a little bit shorter, but I do have some exciting things planned for the next one. And I guess will catch you guys in that one. So goodbye.